Well, so 4S, it's wheeling. I didn't get full power down. Nope, it's just wheeling on 4S. Full throttle. Okay, I think those bumps in the thingy are causing it to wheelie. Hey folks, how you doing? This is my Arrma Big Rock 2 to 3 to 4S. Okay, now I've upgraded the system to a hobby wing system. Just in there, it was 365 kV, I think. It's an Easy Run system with the Easy Run Max 10 censored ESC. Put a fan on it, and I also upgraded the servo to a EcoBoost, but I got from AliExpress. Those have lasted me. They work fine for me. I've never had an issue with them. So anyway, I also upgraded the shocks because the plastic ones are crap. See, these ones are a lot better. What are these from? Generic ones off AliExpress. Okay, so I bashed it, I ran it, great, flipped it. One of the things that I didn't do was do a speed test. So what we're going to do is going to do a speed test on a 2S battery, and to keep it fair, I'm going to use the same type of battery. So all of these are China Hobby Lines 120C. Okay, so I've got a 2S one, we have a 3S one, and then we're going to run it on 4S. So that's a 4S one. Yeah, we're going to see what speeds we get. We've got a GNSS analyzer, and I know, granted, it's not the original ESC and motor, but it should still give us an idea on how fast you can get this on 2S, 3S and 4S. So, going to get these charged up, and then we're going to go and find somewhere to run it. So I'll be back soon. Speak to you in a bit. Right folks, we're out here. We are at the runway, runway 1998. However, we're not going to be using the runway. We're going to be using this bit of grass here. The reason why we're using this bit of grass is because generally around the cricket pitch, they cut the grass slightly thinner, lower, for the guys that are playing cricket and for their fielding and stuff. If you look further down there, and I just walked through it, grass is that tiny bit longer. So I think here is ideal. The reason why I'm doing it on grass is because this is an off-road vehicle, so I wouldn't do a speed run test on road with this because it's an off-road car, right? Likewise, I wouldn't speed run a on-road car on grass. So I don't have a dirt track long enough for me to do a speed run test on, so I think doing it on grass is the next best thing. Okay, so let's get this up and ready. I got my GNSS in there, and we're gonna go with the 2S first. Let's just select the right car model, and we need the Big Rock. Select, and that's disarmed. So let's go with the 2S lipo first. So as I said before, we're going to keep this fair, so I'm using the same type of lipos in all of them, which is the China Hobby Line 120C packs. So this is a China Hobby Line 6600 milliamps 2S pack, and it's 120C. Okay, I've just noticed actually this bit's broken, so let's see how that goes. The battery connector there, see, just in there, it's broken, but I've got a new one on order. It's not going to come anytime soon though, because it's one of those parts that are to order. It's only done, I'm doing a quick speed test, we're not doing any bashing, so whether the battery's holding properly or not, it doesn't really make a difference. So turn that on. So 2S pack run first, we'll see how that goes. Okay, just adjust my camera a little bit. Make sure it's okay. There we go. Right, let's do it. Oh, I nearly forgot to put the GNSS speed run on. Where is it? There it is. Sky RC. Let's wait for some satellites. Should pick them up. There we got 9. That'll be enough. So track. Are we getting anything? Yep. and start. So I need to make sure I stay off the pitch, otherwise those guys are going to go nuts. So we'll just go up here and we'll do a run. I think that's far enough. Okay, here we go. That's full throttle. Do another run. 2 runs I think should be enough. Okay. I think that is enough for 2S runs, I think. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, the grass is a bit wet, but I didn't see any slipping or anything like that. So, okay, stop, read, 30 miles per hour. So on 2S, 30 miles per hour. Don't forget, this is not the standard ESC and motor. This is the upgraded hobby. This is the upgraded Hobby Wing easy run system. I'll put it on the screen there, the exact system that I've got fitted. Right, let's put the 3S battery in and see what we get with that. So this is a good comparison. You're getting a 3S, 2S, 3S and a 4S run, which I don't think anybody else has done, but I haven't seen one anyway. There may be one out there, who knows. So again, China Hobby Line, 6600 milliamps, 3S, and this is also 120C. Yeah. As much as I prefer the straps over the X-Max bar system, sometimes they can be a pain. Okie doke. Switch that on. And we have it on. So 12 satellites and it's reading, so I can't do the one hand track and start. I mean, this is not official, it's not a competition, so I'm not having to do it the proper way, of the way they do it when you're doing it for a speed run, a proper official speed run. This is just some testing. So let's see what it does on 3S. We'll take it out. That should be enough. Here we go. Full throttle. Right, I think I've got fans on there, so I should be able to do another run this way. See that water flicking up, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's keep it consistent. Let's do 2 runs one way, which is what I did with the other one, yeah, with the 2S one. Right, let's bring it back home and see what we got. Right, so the last one was 30 mile per hour, yeah. Stop. 42, so 12 miles per hour more, which ain't that bad. And I think, don't forget, I've got so pinion wise, I've got the standard 13 tooth pinion on it that came with the car. I didn't upgrade that, and punch settings and everything are all as standard. I didn't adjust anything, I just whacked the motor in and the ESC in. Cool, that's brilliant. So 30 and 42. Let's put the 4S in and see what we get with that. Ooh, that's warm. Alright, so 4S pack again. It's a 4S pack. It is 120C. It's hard to see on it because I had to tape it up. But I've got another pack at home. I can show you that. But it's definitely 120C, and this one's 8,000 milliamps. But apart from the milliamps, otherwise it's pretty much the same. Apart from the fact that it's 4S. Right. Right, here we go with the 4S pack, 12 satellites, and we have signal and thingy, and it's reading. So right, let's see what it does on 4S. What are you saying? So 42 we got, maybe 50? Remember the last time I ran it on 4S, the pinion shot off. So here we go. So, so 4S, it's wheeling. I didn't get full power down. I'll try again, bring on the throttle a bit slower. I'll take it further up. Right, there you go. See if I can get it on. Nope, it's just wheeling on 4S. Let's try it this way. Full throttle, got it. Still wheeling slightly. Let's try again this way, so it's consistent. Full throttle. Okay, I think those bumps in the thingy are causing it to wheelie, but I think we got a good run there. I mean, it was definitely full throttle for around a few seconds, but I don't think I'm going to get any better than that, so let's see what we got. Stop, I'm saying 50, but 48, well, that's disappointing. I thought I'd get at least 50. So it's 42, what, 6 miles per hour more? I definitely think we can get 60 on that, 50 on it. Let's give it another go. Let's see if we can hit that 50. This is quite bumpy there, especially when it hits that bump. Let's see if I could try it this way. I know it's a bit unfair because I didn't do the other ones this way, but let's see. Okay. He's on throttle. Still wheeling, you can see the front tyres ballooning. It's not getting the grip. Let's try it again. Go further out. Okay. Right, a bit longer on the throttle there, full throttle, see what we get. I think it'll probably just be 48 to be honest. I'm very surprised if we got 50, but let's see. Okay, stop, read. Yeah, 48. I don't think we're going to get any better than 48, so we'll leave it at that. Right, well there you go. So 2S, 3S, 4S test on a Big Rock, Arrma Big Rock 223S to 4S, and we've got 30 miles per hour, 42 miles per hour, and 48 miles per hour. I definitely reckon we probably get 50, but it was just wheeling, and the front tires are ballooning. I don't think it's getting the grip properly. But anyway, I'm happy with that. At the end of the day, it's not a speedrun car, it's a basher. So running on 4S on the tracks is brilliant. So we'll leave it at that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Apologies folks, I had to stop my video short there. So on the field next to where I film, so I'm on Soldiers Field where I have the runway and stuff where I do my flights. On the field on the other side of the road, some travellers have set up camp, and they came on Sunday, so it was after when I did my FMS Ranger plane video, and I have heard from friends that they've been, well, causing issues. So whilst I was filming the speed run, a few of them did walk over. They've obviously seen me and they've walked over, started asking questions. I knew they weren't asking questions, or they weren't interested in that. They were looking to steal something, I'm guessing. I'm not saying all of them are looking to steal something, but every time a dog walker came close by, they'd walk off, and every time the dog walker would go away, they'd come back. So you kind of get a feeling for this kind of stuff, right? So anyway, they then followed me to the car, because I had pretty much finished anyway, and I had to cut the video short. But what I did was I carried on talking into the camera, and they kept asking stupid questions. So I turned around and said, look, is there something I can help you with? I'm live streaming here to Facebook and YouTube. And they're like, you're live streaming? I said, yeah. You know, with the camera? I said, yeah. So everybody can see this. I said, well, yeah. So that's why I'm asking you, is there anything I can do for you, or can I continue with my live streaming? And then they eventually walked off. I jumped in the car and came home. So if you're out there on your own filming, be safe, guys. Just be safe. I mean, get a feeling for it. I mean, most of the times I've never had this problem. It's the first time I had this problem. I've been out filming for like 4 or 5 years. First time I've had this issue. But I knew that the travellers were there. For me, Rounded Park's literally a 5-minute drive, and it was the best place to go. Until they're moved off, I think I probably won't be going there for the short period of time that they are still there. We've got friends that live literally across the road from where they're settled, and I know that they've been complaining that they're causing loads of issues anyway. So there was the video. So as we saw on the 2S, we got 30 miles per hour, on the 3S we got 42, and on the 4S we got 48. I think definitely could have hit 50. It was wheeling, the front wheels weren't getting grip, but I reckon we could do 50. We could probably even get more if I geared it up, because that is the standard pinion in there. I think it's 13 tooth pinion, and so if I went up by, I don't know, 2 teeth to 15, we could probably get like 2-3 more miles per hour out of it. But you know what, as a basher, I'm happy with this. I might in the future try increasing the pinion size a little bit and do that test again, but let me know if you want to see that. So let me know in the comments, is that something you'd want to see, or should I just leave it as it is? So anyway, there you go. That was a speed test on 2S, 3S and 4S on this big Arrma Big Rock 223 to 4S model. I need to do the cleanup, and so I will see you on the next video. Please do subscribe. I've got loads more video coming. I've got 2 new jets. Sorry, it's getting busy. I've got 2 more jets that I've got to film. One of the jets is new for me because it's got flaps. Flaps is not something that I've ever done before, so that's a whole new element to flying, and I've got to now look into it. It's not something that I've done before, so flaps, I've been reading up a little about it. So you've got your flaps, and then you've got your aileron mix and all that kind of stuff, and that's something that I need to look into. And then afterwards I'll probably have a plane with landing gear as well. So, you know, I'm getting there. It's a learning curve, but anyway. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Please do subscribe if you want to see those other videos as well. Hit me up with a like, and let me know if you didn't like it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the video on the increased pinion size, and what pinion size should I go for. I mean, I'm thinking 15, but I think we can get up to a 617 in this. I don't know, I would have to check, but yeah, so let me know what you feel, what you want to see, and until next time, bash it like you mean it, and see you on the next one. Take it easy. Ta-ra.